Alright everyone, this is Dranus on a newly created alt. In this video we'll show you how to get back up on your feet in Dead Frontier for between the levels of 1 and 20. Basically this guide will focus on looting, whatever you need to heal yourself back up and then beginning to make money. Alright, now first you're going to need a good location to go to. So you're going to want to go into single player because multiplayer is pretty dangerous. Once you start out, you're going to look down, you're going to hit M. That will pop up the map. It'll also pause the game, so you'll be safe. Alright, so you're going to want to scroll up, highlight in yellow any target areas for missions. I suggest you take at least one mission into the area you're going to. We'll be going to Maxhurst. And we're right here at the outpost where the star is. And we're going into this area pretty much here because any zombies I kill there I'll get points for. Just close the map when you're done. Click continue. See, I have a kill Maxhurst infected, so if you combine a mission with whatever your loot trip is, it will be a lot easier. For instance, anytime I kill a zombie to protect myself, it will increase the counter there, and I will get bonus money and experience at the end, which can be very helpful. Alright, and I'm using purely low-level weapons, something like that. I do have decent armor, but it's another story. But yeah, if you were, for instance, starving, you would want to search those bodies on the way up, and as soon as you find any food, potato chips, beer, whatever, you'd want to switch to inventory and eat it immediately. I'll show you how to switch to inventory in a bit. But in this case, I don't happen to be any of those, so I'm going to pretend like I'm a noob at critical, and I'm heading up to go try to find medical items. And I guess the trip could take a little while. Now, see, this kind of focus, you want to head up, for instance, if it's on a map, since for lower levels, the target zones will be very close, you don't really need to pull it up, but sometimes you may need to pull up the map several times on the way up. It's not a noobish thing. I do it all the time because you can just get lost pretty easily when all the streets look the same. And there we are in Maxhurst. I'm poking around. Yeah, see, there's a zombie. I'm going to be trying to kill them all with a penknife. You can see how I'm stab, back up, stab, back up, stab, back up. Which pretty much works. It'll keep you relatively safe. See, and there I got my first kill for the area, which tells me I'm in the right zone. Move around circle. Now you'll notice what I'm doing. I'm looking for a door. Most of the good loot is found indoors. So even though they are a tiny bit more dangerous to loot in, indoors is probably your best bet if you're trying to make money. However, feel free to loot stuff outside on your way in. Just poke around. See, there, I found it. Cruising. Oh, wait, there's another guy. You want to be careful when taking on the fat guys because they don't get knocked back as much, so if you don't dodge quickly enough, they will try to take a swing at you. Alright, I found myself, I'm inside a superstore. Not really where I wanted to go, mostly because it's too open and loot arts aren't all that great, and the building's pretty small itself as well, so I'll leave the store. And we'll find somewhere else to go. Alright, and here we are. We're in an apartment building which is still in Maxhurst. Switch over, kill the female, kill her. Okay, now you're going to want to be looking for the stairs. See, on my first room that I tried, that's not the stairs, so I ignore it. Try this next one down. That's still not the stairs. Third time's the charm. Alright, there's the stairs. Now, this strategy pretty much consists, you're going to want to find an apartment building. Travel lodges work too, but not as well, so you want an apartment building pretty much. What you're going to do is you're going to go floor by floor, eliminating zombies as you see them, trying not to get yourself hurt. And you're just going to loot every single side room. You can see there's one there, and there's one there. I'll go into this one as an example. You just want to loot every room systematically, just one by one. Obviously, depending upon the number of zombies and how fat they are, you may have a bit of a fight on your hands. Want to try to circle. See, that guy missed me. Pretty much if you circle around from outside, you can keep the zombies in this tight little group and just keep stabbing at them. Yeah, so yeah, just loot everything. Those items are lootable. The beds and those red square things are not. Those little semicircle desks are, as are the smallish box there in the corner. So yeah, I already found some 32 caliber bolts. I'm already finding stuff. And we'll check this other one. Nope, nothing you can use. You'll find on average usually about one item or ammo or food drop per room. Sometimes you find 2 or 3. And there we just made another kill. And you'll see my experience has already shot up to 100. Leveling up will also remove entries. So yes, the bed's still unsearchable on all the box. So since you'll find, there, see there, I found $70. And that's right. You can see I'm still on the only checking out the first floor. I've already found $70 bonus ammo. Oh, there we go, and a candy to eat. If I was at starving or hungry, you would pop into inventory at that point to eat it. I cruise on out, and see the benefit of that is you found all that stuff. This is only on the second floor. The first floor you get to using the stairs, the second floor overall. I'm just going to skip those, but you would go into the side rooms and continue looting. You see there we're on the fourth floor here, I think. Fifth floor. Keep going up. Sixth floor. And keep walking. Seventh floor. Keep walking. Eighth floor. Ninth floor. Now each of these floors will have two doorways on it, depending upon the size or the random layout. Damn, I got hit. Now you would probably be put back at critical or serious or even injured, depending upon if you have any armor and your armor will be all beat up. And keep going. This is what, 11th floor? Okay, I lost count, but it's a lot of floors. And we keep going, definitely past 10 floors now. Now see, imagine, there we go, we're on the top floor. Imagine looting every single floor, and the loot just starts to get better as you go up. On average, it's only a tiny increase, so don't expect to like finding grinders and katanas on the top floor. But it will be a slight increase, at least in looting odds. In this case, because my looting odds suck no matter what account I'm on, I'm not finding much. So I found some starships. Now, here we go, I'll show you. You get behind an object, or at least first loot, but check, and then now you want to get behind something and hit I. Okay, there we go, hit I. That'll take you to inventory. You're still out in the inner city. I can't repair my armor because I'm not at the outpost, but you can see there's also you drag and drop any medical items onto you that will help to patch you up. And then obviously you would have been looting more thoroughly, so you would have found more medical items. So you just keep dragging and dropping them. Now the thing on the side was not updating for me. I guess maybe it'll probably will update for you, but as soon as you're done with medical items where it says you aren't wounded, then congratulations, you've healed yourself all the way up. Drag and drop food items until you're nourished and it says you can't anymore. And there you go, you're all set, pretty much. Then at this point you can sort of choose to continue your extermination mission, or you can just keep looting. I think in my case I decided to back up, but there you are. When you respawn, sometimes the zombies will be in the room you're in, which means you could have a fight right on your hands as soon as you back out of the inventory screen. Plus, rumor has it that aggro will increase if you switch to inventory while still out in the inner city. So, and you can check the side rooms here, but I'm pretty much not going to. I'm just showing you where the room is. This apartment building is actually a pretty useful one. If you kind of memorize the entire video that I made, you'll know like how to get to the stairs. And there we are, continuing to go downstairs. Now see, this obviously will not make you a lot of money. I mean, we're not talking thousands here. We are talking a couple of hundred. Enough to start patching you up, making sure you have enough cash backup that if you die, everything's not hosed. And there's another zombie. You'll see him fighting zombies pretty steadily on the way down, but anyway, but this will help you get back on your feet. Because once you're nourished and healthy, a lot more options are open to you than if you're constantly fighting for the next meal, so to speak. And as you cruise down, and as you can see, it's a bit of a long walk down. On the way down, you'll have already looted all the rooms, so you can just take like the fast way, just keep going down the stairs. Now, you want to be careful because sometimes the main area will be packed with zombies. Alright, and here we are. Fast forwarded a bit to where I was walking back the outpost. I did head back directly after I left the apartment building. You can try to hang around and loot other areas if you're feeling lucky. Or if your inventory is full, you may just want to head right back. And once you've been out in the inner city, you want to try to loot these bodies here, not before, because loot odds will be affected by how deep you've been, but see as I'm looting, here I actually find something. Anyway, and that pretty much concludes this guide. Key to remember is you can get back on your feet by yourself. Other players may want to help you out, they may not, but you don't need their help. And that concludes pretty much this entire video tutorial.